Player-owned houses hold essentially every teleport in the game. Unlocking this will open the entire RuneScape map. This is chunkman, a chunkman, but with my own twist. Pretty straightforward. I have free access to the Grand Exchange. However, to complete a task, it must be done outside of the Grand Exchange. Where will this adventure lead? Well, only one way to find out. So today is the first time you get to meet post-edit me. Wanted to talk about a few things before we actually get into the meat and bones of the episode. So first off, as I'm sure you can tell, I actually got a new microphone. Hopefully it sounds significantly better. If it doesn't, I wasted about $350, but I listened to the audio quality with this microphone versus my old audio quality, and I never realized how bad my audio quality was until I listened to this. So I noticed a very huge difference. Hopefully you guys are able to notice that as well. Second thing, I just hit 100 subscribers as of recording this. So that is unbelievable. If I'm truly honest, I didn't think I would hit 100 subscribers this fast. First video I posted got 1,500 views, and then I think my third video now has over 2,000. Never in a million years could I fathom that I even hit those numbers off of just 3 videos. Definitely a blessing, and I appreciate everyone that watches and has subscribed so far. It means the world to me. So the first thing I did was I completed Priest in Peril to unlock Canifis. So after I completed Priest in Peril, I was able to unlock a new chunk, which was chunk 38, which would start my path down to Remington. The only task in this chunk is level 30 mining for coal. And there we go, 30 mining. I know the higher the rocks go, the longer it takes to mine these, so we might sit here for a while. There we go, finally got it. That took about a minute. So mark off the mined coal, and now I think we go chunk 45. Let me double check before I unlock it. So 45 should be just need to do the druidic ritual. Yep, so that's very nice. Let's go grab all the supplies for that. It should be super quick and easy. And so now I'm going to put my meat in this cauldron. I would assume there's probably some sort of innuendo in that, but we're a family-friendly group here, so we're not going to say anything. And there we have it, Druidic Ritual complete, which is wonderful because now I have Herb Lore unlocked. So check off Druidic Ritual. So I think we have to go chunk 44 next. I was assuming I may be able to go diagonal, but the crafting guild is definitely blocking it. So we unlock 44. Looks like I just need to craft an air rune. I thought you needed a quest for that, but I guess I'm wrong. Okay, yeah, so that makes sense. There's the air wizard down here, which I'm pretty positive would drop a air talisman, I think. Sure enough, first kill. I feel like I've been getting that a lot lately, where I get the drop I'm looking for on these like lower combat monsters with the first kill. But now I should just be able to go in here. Kind of surprised because you used to have to do rune mysteries before you could even start rune crafting, but it looks like I can just do it. Gotta head out to the wilderness now to kill a couple Enkus until I get a pure essence drop. These are level 86, but they've only got 70 hit points, so these should be really easy to kill. Maybe should have brought my Addy armor out here. I didn't want to bring anything other than my 3 items because I didn't want to die and lose anything, but they hit pretty hard. Hopefully I can get this drop before I run out of monkfish. I really don't feel like going back to the bank to grab more food. There we go. Took 23 kills, so just 3 over the drop rate. Thankfully, I got it because I was down to 3 monkfish. All right, there we go. Air runes crafted. Did not get a rune crafting level from that. Rune crafted air rune done. And next we go to chunk 45. Now I have to get 64 cooking for a mushroom potato, which truthfully I've never cooked once on this game. Looks like fried mushrooms are a 1 in 100 drop from Enku. 40 mining for a gold ore, so got to do some more mining. And I'm not sure where I would get opal bolts. I already had an opal in my bank from a previous task, and I know I need cosmic runes, but got to head back to these men in South Varrock to get another bronze bolt drop. I don't know why I didn't just put them in my bank. Most of the times whenever I complete a chunk task that has an item involved, I usually just put it in the bank, but I guess for some reason I didn't do it here. So there we go. Only took 3 kills. So got the bronze bolts. Should be able to just turn these into bolt tips. Yep. And then we attach them here. So that gives us opal bolts. Now I need to enchant them. Looks like hill giants drop them at a 1 in 64 drop rate, and moss giants are the same. So probably best bet to do the hill giants. I guess I really need to learn to start picking up rune drops because I've killed 100 hill giants so far, And definitely, I could see on my loot tracker that I've gotten a cosmic rune drop from them. I've killed 418 moss giants, and I've gotten 15 cosmic runes from them. So if I was smart and would have picked those up, I would already have this task done, but we're not smart, and that's the issue. Well, that's rather unfortunate. I just got PK'd. I don't know what I lost. Perhaps we should not kill the hill giants in the wilderness. Probably go to the ones in Taverley Dungeon. That sounds like the smarter play. I just realized I lost my opal bolts. Why didn't I put those in the bank? I guess if nothing else, at least the opal bolts are easy to get. So I realized I was wearing my glory amulet out there. I don't know why I didn't bank it. I guess I just kind of assumed I wouldn't get attacked randomly at hill giants. But whatever, it is what it is. We'll just have to buy a new one. Should have came here in the first place, but I truthfully was not expecting someone that could actually attack me out there. I mean, I guess I am level 78 combat now, so it's highly more likely to get attacked in the wilderness at higher levels. I also kind of didn't realize I was already level 78 combat. There we go. Finally got the cosmic rune drop. I think I'm at nearing 200 total kills. Drop rate's supposedly 1 in 64, and I got one prior, but just didn't pick it up. So 2 cosmic rune drops and 200 kills, definitely over drop rate. So now just need to backtrack and go get an opal and bronze bolts. There we go, got the bronze bolts again. So now head to the dig site and pan for another opal. And there's the cut opal again. Cut it into bolt tips. Use it there. And then you got to head back to the bank real quick and grab some air runes. Cast crossbow bolt enchantment. Enchant the opal bolts. And there we go. So now we got to go back to the wilderness. Got to be smart this time and actually not bring anything of value, or at least only 3 items of value. And then got to kill a bunch of ankus now for the fried mushrooms. There we go. Got the fried mushrooms. Took 86 kills, under the drop rate by 14. Never mad at that. But first, I do need to get 64 cooking. So I'm currently getting about 100k XP an hour with the swordfish. After I finished cooking the rest of what I have, I actually wanted to try doing jugs of wine. I remember them being extremely fast XP, but I couldn't remember how fast. And I just looked it up, and apparently it can be anywhere from 500k to 800k XP an hour. So where this grind, if I was to just cook swordfish the whole way, would take about 5 hours, could get it done in an hour. Granted, it's probably going to be expensive, but I got the supplies for 2,000 for only 116k. They give 200 XP each, and obviously I'm not going to get all 2,000 of them. I think there's like a 60% chance to do that. More or less just curious what the XP per hour is on these. I decided to cook some lunch in the real life instead of cooking on RuneScape, and my food is about done. I think I have 700 wines right now, so curious to see when I put these back in the bank how many I have. So currently have 714. I am at 50 cooking. So let's see the XP drop and see how many levels we get. Wow. So 700 wines is 100k XP and got me to 57. That's way better than I expected. So ended up getting 525 out of the 700. I pull up a calculator. We do 525 divided by 700. So about 75%. When I looked it up on the wiki, it said about 60%. So that's much better than I expected. And we're already at 57. So only 8 levels to go. I have basically 1,300 wines left. 64 cooking. That was crazy fast. I think I was getting like 700k XP an hour. And I didn't even use all 2,000. I still have 200 left. I spent 100k to get 300k XP in like 50 minutes. Very worthwhile, but now we got the 64, so just got to figure out now how to make the mushroom potato. So got to milk this cow here, get 2 buckets of milk, and then for some strange reason, I guess here's a fun fact that maybe people don't know, there is a butter churn or dairy churn or whatever it's called inside the makeover mage's house. So if you ever needed to know that information, there it is. So I guess we just churn the dairy churn, make butter. That's a very suspect animation there. Okay, there we go. Got it now. All right. So pat of butter, got that. Now I need to go get a potato, and then I need to get onions and make fried onions, which I think I need a knife for, and I did not grab one. Hopefully there's potatoes here. It's the only spot I saw that would potentially have them, and then there's onions. I do not know where to get a potato. I'm hoping there's something in here that also is like a stew or something that I can buy to get another bowl, because apparently I need 2 bowls as well. Well, good thing there's stew, but there's also potato with cheese. I don't see the baked potato. Okay, I figured out where the potato is. It's in the backyard of that dude's house that sells the climbing boots. The only issue is I don't know if I can get back there without starting this quest. So that adds another wrench in our plan if we cannot get over there. But I think to do with the onions, you just chop the onion. There we go. Okay, so I got the chopped onions. Looks like there's like a 1 tile spot. Previous notions tell me I can't do this. Okay. That's a very tight squeeze there. And now I just got to figure out if I can actually get back here to grab this guy's potatoes. So he will not let me in. So I think the only way to get into that dude's house is to start the Death Plateau quest. Yet another unexpected step just to make this mushroom potato. This got very complicated very quickly. Well, the good news is that with my rule set, I can actually complete quests by buying stuff from the Grand Exchange. I don't think I would have been able to do this portion without that, because the only way to get this is to go to the Gnome Stronghold, and the only way to pass this portion of the quest is to get one of these. So I either had to buy it off the Grand Exchange or go get one manually, which is not possible. Well, I got to the final part of the quest and I can't complete it because I think I have to go like super far up this, which is outside of my chunk. But at least I got back here to be able to grab these potatoes. Okay, so I think I finally have everything I need. So I cooked the potato, add the butter to the potato, and then I think I got to cook these onions and then combine these to make mushroom and onion, and then use that on there. Mushroom potato. All right, that might have been the most tedious task I've done so far. Finally got it done. Now we got to do some mining to get to level 40 so I can mine a gold ore. Okay, so now we can knock off the mushroom potato, thankfully. That was very painful. And then we did the crossbow bolt enchant already. So there we go. We can just teleport right down here now. Might as well mine down here anyway, since the gold is right there. I have no idea what I just stumbled onto over here. It's just a bunch of high-level players just sitting here for some reason. They just seem to be spawning a ton of random events. And there we go. There's 40 mining. Was sitting here mining with this guy who 100% has to be a bot because he's very slow on clicking these rocks, and he randomly came to mine here instead of going over here. I wasn't going to let him have my spot, and I definitely outmined him, even though he has a rune pickaxe and I have an addy pickaxe, simply just because he's too slow on reactions. So that's why I think he's a bot. But gotta mine this gold ore real quick. There it is. So now just one more task to go and we can finish this chunk out. Maybe the second fastest quest in the game behind Doric's quest, but there's the Witch's Potion completed for 325 magic XP. That's boatloads. That means chunk complete. The best thing now is that I can teleport here for other people's player-owned houses and use their teleports, and then I can also drink from the pool of restoration. So mine gold ore completed, Witch's Potion completed. And so now this is the beauty of being able to use people's player-owned houses. I pretty much have free access to this, which will restore all my stats, and then I can use the Portal Nexus. I've been contemplating doing this for a long time, and I think now that I have house portals unlocked, I think it's time to finally pull the trigger. As I mentioned, I think in the first episode, I wasn't sure how I was going to treat teleports. Essentially now with the player-owned house portal unlocked and access to other people's houses, I basically have access to every teleport in the game. Basically what I'm finding here lately is that with each chunk I unlock, I'm basically locking myself out of what I would deem to be lower end content, and they're getting blocked by kind of higher end content. I'm going to, from now on, allow myself to unlock chunks that I can teleport to. At the end of the day, RuneScape's a game of having fun. Basically, I'm getting locked out of all of the things that I find fun with unfun grinds. So this Portal Nexus right here, as you can see, gives me a ton of teleport options. I have a chunk to unlock. That chunk's going to be Barrows, because now I can just teleport there. So I'm actually really excited now. I'm opening up a lot of content for myself, which at the end of the day also opens up a lot of content for the viewers. The more things I can do, the more fun I'm having, and the more fun I'm having, the more of a better viewing experience it is for you guys. Let's unlock Barrows, and then in the next episode, we will start on our Barrows grinds. But as always, hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe if you're looking forward now to a lot more fun content. Appreciate you guys, and see you in the next one.